What's up? How you guys been? It's been a while since I've made a YouTube video or I've done anything on YouTube. Probably over a year, I think, honestly. But a lot of shit has happened. Not like I don't think anyone's really gonna come back and rewatch my shit, but nonetheless, check it out. I own a supplement shop now at the ripe age of 21. I think last video I recorded, I was just turning 20 or something like that. I'm pretty sure I wasn't even allowed to drink at that. But a lot of stuff has happened and I can't wait to yap about it with all y'all. But I don't know. We'll see what's going on. We're definitely gonna, today I'm off the gym. Tomorrow's leg day, so it's gonna be heavy ass squats. Let's get into it a little bit. So I think last where we left off, I was bulking or I was cutting. I don't know what the fuck I was going on. I think last where we left off, I had just started my first cycle. I think that's where we left off. But now some time has passed. I am a little bit of a veteran and know what I'm talking about for the most part when it comes to that type of stuff, substances. But now I am on my fifth cycle, something like that. And definitely have learned a lot of lessons. And in the meantime, I got into a motorcycle accident. What? So, yeah, I was in prep. I was in prep for a show, a bodybuilding show. And yeah, fucking took one night, went to the bar, shot some shit wasn't drinking because I was on prep. Shot some shit with some randos, and brother goes, "You want to ride my bike?" I said, "Fuck yeah." So hop on the bike, take it around the blocks, and I'm doing like 55, 50, something like that. It's a new bike, like 2024, some shit, I don't know. ABS, because I hit a little gravel patch or something. I don't know what I hit. I don't know what the fuck happened, but the ABS fucking exploded on me, threw me over the front handlebars, knocked me out. I was out, took me out of the gym for like 2-3 months, got fat in the meantime because I was like, you know what? I'm going to capitalize on this. I'm going to get as fat as I want. So this is like all in the middle of starting up my supplement shop, Big and Bad Supplements, or Big and Bad Nutrition. This is all in the middle of me getting all my licensing, all of my like permits, and the rent and all this shit, and all the things behind the books, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Dude, threw me for a fucking loop, honestly. But I got fat. I was like 210. Right at the incident, but then I shot up to like 244, 245 because I was eating like peanut butter Nutella sandwiches, pancakes, peanut butter Nutella pancakes every morning, multiple bowls of cereal. I'm talking like you fill up the bowl with the cereal, you put the milk, and then you realize that there's still a little bit of milk in there once you finish the cereal, so you put a little bit more cereal, but then you realize that you need a little bit more milk to finish off the extra cereal that you put in, and it's just a never-ending cycle, and you're just sitting there for an hour eating fucking cereal. So, love that, but honestly, I took it as a way of, I'd rather get fat than lose all my gains that I was making in the gym. So yeah, I just got fucking fat. And I fucking loved every single bit of it. So right after I was able to train and I was able to move around, went back into the gym after like 3 months, 2.5 months, something like that. Super lightweight, right? And after about a month of super lightweight and reacclimating my body to weight, movement paths, volume, cardio, all moving around, because dude, I didn't move around for fucking 2 months. I'm talking sit on my ass. I mean, I had to change bandages every day. I mean, I could show you a little something on my shoulder that I think is still, it's still there. little something, just a little something, something. This is 8 months after the accident, by the way, 8 months. So I still got a little something, something on my hands. You know, I had a couple holes on my hands, but whatever. We're back. So now, fast forward to now, I think we're about 3 months into training, fully training. Not even 2 months and a half, something like that. So, yeah, now we're back fully into it. Now I'm back up to 230 pounds because I had cut right after I was back able to train fully to my heart's content. I started a big cut, huge cut, and got down to 210, 211, so roughly to where I was before, but not as lean and not as hard because I wasn't taking as much gear, right? Because I was on a shit ton of gear. So I learned that my body really doesn't need all that shit. So ran a very minimal amount, just so I could get down to a place I was happy with. Mostly utilized peptides like Retta. And, you know, once I got a couple veins on my stomach, I called it a day. I was like, all right, time to start bulking. So I upped the calories by a good amount. I was at 1,800 for about like 8 weeks, something like that. Upped it to 3,000 and got up to 225, but then went back down to like 217, 220, right? I was floating around there. And I kept it at 3,000 calories for about 3,200, 3,000 and 3,200 for about 2 weeks. I allowed my body to get full, and this is around the time of where the second half of my cycle kicked in. So I doubled my gear, but I raised it by like 50%. So what effectively does that mean? Hold on, I'm gonna post you up. Where was I? Oh, so effectively what that means is I went from about like 250 test and like 300 equipoise and like 10 anavar. Then that went up to 400 test, 500 equipoise and like 30 anavar. So really the significance I saw was the fullness from the equipoise and also increasing my AIs, my aromatase inhibitors, and my progesterone, making sure everything is in check. So once I started upping those compounds, I kind of leaned out a good amount more while I was at the 3,000 calorie mark, and it was really good. I felt full, big, lean, strong, but now we fucking fast forward to now. Not really fast forward. This was last week, 2 weeks ago. So now I'm at 4,200 calories and 6 meals a day on top of, no, that's it, just 6 meals a day. But now I am floating around 229 to 231-ish. So I'm staying around there. I mean, this is fucking day 4 or whatever on this diet. So we'll see how it affects my body in the next 2 weeks. And then we'll reevaluate, see where I'm at. Because if like in 2-3 weeks I can't get up to like 232 fasted for at least like 3 days straight, then I'm gonna have to up the calories again, which is gonna get a little annoying. Because I'll probably start adding in some liquid calories. Because right now all my calories are eaten calories. I don't like drinking my calories because I ain't a bitch. So if you have to drink your calories, you're a pussy. Sorry. Kill me. Sorry. But if you're at like fucking 4,000 calories or 3,800 calories and you're telling me you need to drink your calories because, oh, I'm too full. And if you're a man on top of that, I could get it for a woman. Okay. Women, okay, you get the pass, you know, you could barely even function three weeks out of the month. But if you're a man and you're telling me, oh, I'm full, I can't already eat too much, oh, you're such a bitch, dude. Like, you're such a twink. Like, what even is that? Like, at that point, just put on a cute little skirt and fucking clean my room for me while you're at it, huh? Like, what are we talking about, dude? If you're struggling to gain weight at 130 pounds,
you shouldn't even be talking to me. I mean, I'm losing gains just talking to you at this point. You know, if you're 130, fucking click off of this video right now. Fuck off, dude, you know? Unless you're like a kid. If you're a kid, definitely click off of this video. But if you're a full grown man and you're 130 pounds, unless you're anorexic, okay? I'm giving out exceptions here. If you're autistic, if you're anorexic, if you have cancer, and if you're a retard. I said autistic, but there's certain levels of like retardism that you could accept, you know? Like a neurodivergent fucking weirdo, you know, kind of like Clav, you know? Everyone else, fuck you. Eat more, stop being a bitch. So right now I'm at like 4,200 calories and we're feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm still pretty full a little bit, you know. I got a little annoyed on the first day of the diet, just because my body wasn't really acclimated to the 6 meals a day. I was used to the 5 meals a day. So that one was a little tough. So right after my workout, it took me a little extra long to get my meal in. It was like 100 grams of cream of rice and a fucking Pop-Tart. So that one was a little rough. I could say that one. That one I couldn't keep it down. I almost yacked. So gotta be honest, but at least I fucking did it. Anyways, yeah, so where we're at right now, we're not training today, but I wanted to say hello to you guys again and hopefully get this shit going now that I've established a personality, you know? And kind of what I realized what I kind of want to do and get shit going. So, anyways, I can't wait to just not edit any of this and just not post it. But anyways, yeah, cute little I'm back intro to the people who really even give a fuck. Like that one kid who made an edit of me, W Kid. Don't know who he is, don't know his name, completely forgot his name, but he made a W edit of me way back when I was a little twink. But W Mans, we're gonna get back to it. We're locking back in. Hopefully I'm gonna try to lock in with the videos too. It's not gonna be an everyday thing. I'm most likely gonna be doing like fucking just a bullshit rants like this, and then just training videos on top of it and just fucking splice them in between, whatever the fuck. I really don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. But honestly, I was just really bored fucking sitting back here. And don't get me wrong, I'm doing good. Like the shop is doing good. But some days it's just, you know, it gets a little boring when no one comes in for like 30, 40 minutes or an hour. And I'm just fucking sitting here on my phone. I get bored. So I thought might as well make something of it and try to start doing something new again, right? Because I mean, I got up to 300 subscribers, which is not a big deal for a lot of people, but it was a big deal for me for being a nobody. Still am a nobody, but hopefully one day we could become a somebody and I could help everyone else out. Like you twinks, you 130 pound twinks. All right, well, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll record if I need to rant about something, but I'll see y'all tomorrow for a heavy ass leg day, and I'm quite excited for it because I'm at a new gym, cool equipment. So not gonna be much yapping during the lifting portions. I think I'm just gonna fucking just lift. You could watch if you want. If you don't, fuck off. Yeah, this is the kind of style of content that I want to push for. Kind of like a fuck you content, you know? So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for leg day.